Hey guys, Moms Against Medical Bullying. In today's video, I just want to read a quick couple of paragraphs in this book about gravity. Because everywhere I hear people say gravity. So basically, what I'm learning is it's not gravity, it's density, right? That's why we don't float. It's because of density. So I'm just going to read a couple paragraphs here. This says, another scientific fact that can easily be observed is that water always finds its level. That's why rivers flow and empty into the oceans. It is the reason water is used in construction levels. It is also why the oceans are said to be at sea level, not at sea curve. Underserved water is level and needs a container. These facts may seem elementary and logical, but they are testable, observable, and repeatable, otherwise known as the true scientific method. So if water is level, and it is, and if 71% of the world we live in is water, and it is, then that should be enough to prove that the earth or the ground is indeed flat. However, when the obvious facts contradict the heliocentric sun-worshipping model of the scientism priest, they immediately cry, gravity, a mysterious force that is still only a theory. And if gravity doesn't work for the scenario, they say the earth is too big to see the curve, though they have claimed to see the curve from 40,000 feet. Or they have to come up with magical and mysterious forces like dark energy and dark matter, which once again cannot be tested or proven. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a famous astrophysicist and winner of 2004 NASA award. The following comments he made on his Star Talk radio podcast expose the esoteric sophisticated things these experts claim is science. When asked the question, what is gravity? Neil deGrasse Tyson immediately answered, we have no idea. Okay, next question. His co-host then asked the question, says, wow. Then he adds, here's the difference. We can describe gravity. We can say what it does to other things. We can measure it, predict with it. But when you start asking like what it is, I don't know. In an Einsteinian answer, he would say that gravity is the curvature of space and time. But Tyson's earlier admission that he did not know what gravity is means that he has no idea what curvature of space and time means. How is it that gravity is so powerful that it can hold the oceans down to the earth and allegedly make them curve to form our spherical earth, but a cloud can hold rain in it in the air, a rabbit can hop, a bumblebee can fly? Wouldn't electromagnetism and density versus buoyancy explain these things more realistically? Coulomb's law, or Coulomb's inverse square law, is a law of physics that describes force interacting between static electrically charged particles. Coulomb's law can be used to derive Gauss's law and vice versa. The law has been tested extensively, and all observations have upheld the law's principle. And would you be surprised to find out that, quote, Coulomb's law, which was first published in 1784 by French physicist Charles Augustin de Coulomb, was essential to the development of the theory of electromagnetism. Being an inverse square law, it is analogous or almost exactly the same to Isaac Newton's inverse square law of universal gravitation. But what if I told you and document that even NASA and the rest of our military industrial complex admit in their technical manuals that they design aircraft, missiles, and other long-range projectiles and radio waves to fly over a non-rotating flat Earth? Would you believe that you have been lied to and brainwashed your entire life? Believe it or not, these manuals and declassified documents do exist. The first government document that I came across that admitted a flat stationary Earth was NASA reference publication 1207 from 1988, entitled The Derivation and Definition of a Linear Aircraft Model, which states, quote, this report documents the derivation, mathematical origin, and definition of a linear aircraft model for a rigid aircraft of constant mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. So they use, so if the Earth is a ball, why would NASA, engineer, rocket scientists even bother or waste time writing a reference manual with pages and pages of mathematical equations on the derivation and definition of aircraft flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth? Why compute for something that does not exist? So I'll just leave that there. Thanks for watching.